So here's a question, food for thought. Can ChatGPT or whatever you call it, can it be sentient? Does it have a capability of becoming evil? I was discussing this several months ago with some person who is very in love with technology, up to his eyeballs, which is bad, in my personal opinion. And talking about, he was showing me on the computer the possibilities of what you could do, like change stories, this, that, and the other, write a poem in a comical way, and so forth and so on. And I'm just watching it. And he says, "Isn't that amazing?" I'm like, well, that's, in your eyes, you think that's just, wow. That's not very good. To me, that's not very good because it's like, that's feeding the machine. And that's literally, the Nickelback song. If you've heard of it, Feed the Machine with the Hitler, I'm calling it what it is. Hitler in the background with the things coming behind it, the head into the spine like Neo in the Matrix. And there's a crowd of people and he's like, or however it is, like, hail Hitler, hail, the one world order, whatever the bullshittery it is. There's an album name called Feed the Machine. And in my personal opinion, to me, the ChatGPT 5, 6, whatever the hell it is, pardon my English, but that's what it is. And I was like, well, that's nice and all, but you're just, you're making it worse. They're learning from you, they're spying on you, they're becoming stronger, and what happens when it gets out of control? What happens when Rise with the Terminator? Or what was that Terminator situation? How do you unplug it? How do you stop it if it gets out of hand? Even, Elon Musk says to, don't, advancements of the AI is too dangerous. Hey, don't bite my purse. And you got to be careful with it. Baby steps. We're going way too far beyond our means and too fast to be able to control it. And when it gets out of the hands of from like the good people, even invented it to be good anyways, but what do you do? What happens when it gets out of hand? What do you do? Where you go? This, that, and the other. And questions after questions after more questions, and it's like, wow, why didn't we think about this before? Or maybe they did, like, oh, let's just see what happens. But people are stupid enough, and I'm just being honest. I'm not doing that. I'm not like, here's my information. This is my voice. Copy and paste me. Create a new avatar. Put me in the reality realm of bullshittery and then delete me if I piss you off. Literally, there's so much, my personal opinion, negativity when it comes to this. Yes, people suck. Yes, people are crazy. Yes, the mad scientists are going to create whatever they can and to fool the more people to say, hey, let's do this. Hey, this is fun. Hey, this looks cool. What is it serving? Is it serving you? Is it serving me? Is it serving us, we the people? Or is it serving them? Because there's just something about that really turns my insides, and it's like, please don't do this. Please, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't fall for it. And, I don't know where the hell my lotion went. And of course, peppermint's out. Sandalwood's good enough, or no oil. And, yeah, it's like, what do you do? And he's like, oh, it can't be sentient. I'm like, are you shitting me? It can't be sentient. ChatGPT cannot be sentient? Okay, so let me get this straight. The madmen and women that created the so-called virus, the pandemic bullshittery, and the 5GTP towers, whatever you call it, the alpha, beta, and gamma ray, destruction of the world, and the people of whatnot, can't be sentient? And yet, I bet you, similarly, these are the same kind of people that created ChatGPT. Another indirect way of saying, hey, welcome to our life. Give us your life so we can copy and paste you and put you in the further down the rabbit hole of Crazy Town and whatever the hell it is. It's just, I swear, people need to be more aware and step back. Oh, hey, try this app. Why? Why should I try the app? Who's it going to benefit? What is it going to do? Where's my information going? What are the outcomes? You know, positive, negative, pros and cons. You know, we need to think about this before we're like, oh, that looks cool because someone told me to download it. Okay, well, download it. Read the terms and conditions first before you download it. Oh, it's nothing to harm you. Oh, that's not suspicious. First things out of your mouth. Oh, it's not going to harm you. Warning. Warning. Warning at its finest. So, to me, that's just more of a warning to say, no, I will not consent. Don't consent. You don't have my power. That's how I look at it. Oh my god, these ferrets. I love them. But, yeah, it's just gonna be another ray of Crazy Town spilling over. So, yeah. And I'm like, so you're telling me that ChatGPT cannot be sentient, and yet is created by the sentient psychopaths that run this world? Are you serious? So, without dark, there is no light, right? Yeah. Without he, there is no she, right? Yeah. Without good, there is no bad, right? Well, this is a different situation. I'm like, no, it's not. No, it's not. It's the same damn thing. You have to have good in order to have evil. Vice versa. You have to have both in order to have a balance. Everything in this cosmos has to have a balance. Without the balance, it gets off balance, literally. Hormones, life, electrons, neutrons, all these protons, all this other stuff. God particle, whatever it is, energy has to have a balance to it in order to be existing without being catastrophe, you know. Same thing with the circle of life, you know. Bees have their population when it comes to polluting, oh my god, pollinating, because they're polluting the damn thing and killing the bees, poor babies. Babies, huh. And, like they say, once they go, we go. But anyways, that's just so sad. I don't want that to happen, I really don't. But the thing is, that doesn't also help. And, you know, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But I don't think I am. They're like, oh, the bee population's completely, you know, wiped out. Or about, 5 years I haven't seen a bee in so long. I just saw one bee in 5 years. Oh my gosh, that's terrible. But you know what? Maybe we wouldn't be having this problem if we didn't have the 5G network. If we didn't have carpenter bees or whatever the hell it is, that wasp that eats and attacks bees. Literally. There's a bee thing that is like freaking 3 inches. And I saw it last night, or actually yesterday. He was trying to get in the house. I'm like, if you come in, you ain't coming out. That's it. You know, you're not going to live. And I'm thinking to myself, okay, there's a bee population that's being completely destroyed. China is inventing or invading or creating, or all the above, these species that is literally killing the bees. That's not suspicious? Ooh. And yet the 5G towers are coming up, killing, plants, animals, bees, birds, people. I mean, everything is connected here. We just have to ask questions and see if we can actually get the answers. Ask source. Source will give us what we need, because they don't like it any more than we do. I don't like it. I can't stand it. But, what is it? Something's got to give. Like in that Jack Nicholson movie with Keanu Reeves. Something's got to give. When does it stop? It's got to stop. Yeah. But, anywho. Where the hell? It's just got to be a balance to everything. If psychopaths are going to be creating this freaking technology, what makes you think they're not going to make it evil? Or to suck up your information and do it to create other, AI, artificial intelligence, and use your voice? Think about this. Think about it. Think deeply. Random thoughts, think about it. May not make sense, but think about it. Like the old fart mess up the piece of crapola. Think about what you think about. Think about it. Ugh. If it doesn't make sense, it's a lie. And there's a reason why they're pushing this ChatGPT 5, 6, whatever the hell it is, so quickly. Oh, it passed a doctor's exam. Oh, that's great. So you know it's going to be breaking into your house, your smart house. Or literally, think about this. If you have AI that's part of the network, neural network, or whatever it is, and it is literally going to, be a part of our lives, what makes you think, and you have a smart house, what makes you think it's not going to break into your house and kill you? Oh, it won't do that. How do you know? It's part of the house in which you constructed to be a part of them that it is literally made from. Probably by the same people that push this AI crap. Literally. So how do you feel safe again? Oh, that's right. Your house. Literally, there's a movie called Smart House or something like that. It was a Disney TV movie. And it had Katie Sagal from Married with Children in it. And they got this nanny that was a robot, an AI robot. And this was in the 90s, literally. And so the robot got out of control. It shut the people inside their smart house, or maybe it was called smart home or something like that. And it literally had the windows barricade, everything barricade. And the people are begging for their lives to be let free. And they said, you can't be doing this. This is not who you are. You were created, to be good. Please do the right thing. Don't do this to us. We are family, and long story short, she eventually, programming is like, okay, yeah, you're right. I'm so sorry. And she basically self-destructs herself and sets the people free from their smart home. So that literally is an indication in the 90s of what they were going to do in the future. So what makes you think this is not going to happen in the future if it's not happening already? Smart homes, smart TVs, and in a way, indirectly, smart is numb. It keeps you numb. To smack something hard enough to make it numb, to where you don't feel it. So you may not be aware of it actually happening to you, but that doesn't mean it's not happening to you already. So think outside the box. What is their agenda? Why are they pushing it? Think about everything under the sun, because there's always an agenda that they're not going to be honest with you about. So if they can't answer your questions and they avoid you or say this conversation's over and blah blah blah, damn well they're hiding shit. They have a lot of things they don't want the public to know, you to know. Find questions, ask them. If they can't answer them, keep asking. Piss them off. Barricade that door and just say, hey, you know what? We're going to do this mano y mano. You're going to do this to us? Well, we're going to do it to you. See how you like it. Answer our questions or self-destruct. But if they self-destruct or take a suicide pill or whatever the hell it is, it's not damn good. It's no damn good. So, whatever. People suck, especially this place. Ugh, sucks. But yeah, ChatGPT can be and eventually will be, if it's not already, sentient. It's always sentient. If there's good and there's bad. If there's dark, there's light, like I said. You can't have one without the other. It's learning, they say, at a fast rate. Like they said, it came out with this in the new year. And by a few months ago, it's a new version. Whoa, that's too good. That's way too good. Too bad. It's way too bad. So be careful of what you put out there and be aware of everything that's happening around you, okay? Be safe. Be safe. Please be safe. Be smart about everything you say, hear, and do. Ask questions. The more you know, the better off you will be. And if it doesn't resonate with you properly and it doesn't make sense, it's a lie. Just think above. Think outside the box. You can do this. Peace out, love. Bye.